good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be at. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be at. Um, Women under 30 should not be taken serious. I'm going to repeat that again. I do not feel that women under 30 should be taken serious. And I'm going to give you hopefully some reasons why, as a dedicated, retired passport bro, who've been all over the world, why you should probably listen to this. Women under 30 are still living in a era of social media. They're understanding how to be a woman, how a woman should be treated through social media, through Facebook, through Instagram, through TikTok. That's how they're getting their relationship advice. Social media is ruining women minute by minute by minute by minute because they're listening to people who have a microphone in front of them. They're listening to people that are posting on social media their relationship problems, what they've been through, their experiences, and how what they've been through is supposed to help you or her specifically, what she's going through. They're looking at these individuals, they're looking at these panels, these couples, these narrators that are giving them relationship advice. And I've sat beside women and I've listened to things that people talked about, and I've tried to say, hey, that's not right. I don't agree. Maybe you shouldn't watch this. And they continue to watch. They continue to watch. They continue to watch. Social media is ruining women, especially women under 30, because they're so manipulated by what they see and what they hear on social media. Some man, some woman, some group of individuals has 500,000 followers, a million followers, even 20,000 followers, 1,000 followers. Oh man, they have followers, so what they're saying must be the word. What they're saying must be the truth. And that's not necessarily the case. Because one, you can buy followers. Two, I follow people that I don't necessarily agree with, but it might be one video they post that I liked and I just started following them. It might be 5 videos that they post that I didn't agree with. A following doesn't mean support. Let me repeat that. A social media following doesn't mean support. But time and time again, these women are understanding how they think, how they feel, how they should act by some man, woman behind a phone. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's just say, hypothetically, I was cheated on. And I said, hey, I talked to my mother, I talked to my parents. We had a family get together. Everyone talked to me. They uplifted me. They made me feel like everything was going to be okay. And I felt so much better. And the guys are like, yeah, Chris keeps like, yeah, that's what you do. Does that mean because it worked for me that it's going to work for you? Time and time again, social media. Listen, if you're a woman is spending hours on social media, every time they have a break from work, every time they have free time, if they're on social media, they are not the one for you. Unless they have a business on social media, they are not the one for you. Because you know why? And I just enabled this feature on Instagram recently. It tells you to take breaks, 15-minute take breaks. You've been on Instagram 2 hours a day, take breaks. Guess what? Let's say someone spends 2 to 6 hours a day on social media. Let's just say 2, right? What could you have accomplished in those 2 hours if you were on social media? You could have studied. You could have read a book. You could have took a class. You could have went to school, some VOTEC, some technical school. You could have learned a trade. You could have learned how to put together a business. You could have learned how to shop through a third party, suppliers, buying goods. You could have learned how to obtain a second job. Just imagine if someone spends 2 hours a day on social media times 7 days a week. You do the math. That's 14 hours. That's 14 hours a week that they could have devoted to trying to better themselves. They could have devoted to getting a degree. All right, 14 hours a week times 4. What's that? 56? 56 hours a month. The average individual is spending on social media, being the most unproductive individual society can see. Social media is ruining women, especially women over, especially women under 30. Social media is ruining women because they're taking this relationship advice from some stranger they've never met a day in their life. They're taking relationship advice from some stranger they've never met a day in their life, and they're applying it to their relationship with you. And I'm going to make another video about women under 30. But this video is about women under 30 and how social media is ruining your relationships. I've been beside women. I've laid beside women. I've been asleep and I've been woken up by the sounds of other people on TikTok talking to my girl. Women wake up in the morning, the first thing they think about before they think about brushing their teeth, before they think about washing their face, is getting on social media. The last thing a woman does before she goes to bed is get on social media. Why is that? Why are women being manipulated and negatively impacted by those perfect strangers? You can go through some social media apps. I know Instagram, you can see how long you've been online, how long you spent a day on Instagram, and it's going to tell you. But I challenge you women, to get your relationship advice from more than one person. Because you know what? I went through about 4 or 5 counselors before I found one that worked for me. Okay, I like this individual. Okay, they understand me. Okay, they tell me I'm wrong when I think I'm right. Okay, they have a point. Okay, yes. I should not have done that. I should not have said that. It took me a couple $100 to figure out the one counselor that was right for me. I said that to say, women, get your sources of information from more than one person. Not someone who's trying to clickbait you into clicking on their videos, but also watching their videos. Because I know that if I say something that's going to get your attention in the first 10 to 20 seconds of a video, more likely than not, you're going to watch a good portion to the majority of that video. And that is what they're doing. If they say, hell, all men ain't this, men supposed to do that, your man's trash if he don't do that, you're going to watch that video. You're going to watch that video because you're going to relate that to some man that you have met in your life. Oh, he's trash. Oh, he ain't this. Oh, he wasn't a good man because some perfect stranger told you that. What if his mother died? What if his dog died? What if he's having problems at work? What if he's stressed at work? What if you're stressing him? What if he don't know how he's going to pay his bills next month? What if he doesn't know how he's going to put gas in his car? Men have other issues that go on internally that you don't know about that are negatively impacting him, but also negatively impacting you, but you just don't know about it. A lot of women are nailing us to the cross because of things they don't know about. Things we're going through that they don't know about. But women, all I want you to do is, if you're looking for relationship help, relationship advice, relationship support, if you're looking for someone, first and foremost, start with your partner. But if I was to say don't start at one person, I would say don't start with your friends. Family, I don't really suggest starting with your family. But you women that have decided to listen to relationship advice, from Instagram and social media. If you aren't already single, you're going to find yourself single. If you aren't already single, you're going to find yourself single. Don't let social media be the first thing you see in the morning and last thing you hear when you go to bed. And not everything you read, and not everything you see, and not everything you hear has to be the truth. Please, I'm begging you. Please. Let's change. Let's mature. Let's start. If you can spend hours a day on social media, you can spend hours a day in a classroom. You can spend hours a day doing online class. You can do hours a day learning a new job skill to put on your resume. You can spend hours a day learning how to code. Let's do better.